Today is International Women's Day, and fashion designer Tory Burch is launching a new campaign pushing for gender equality. It's called Embrace Ambition and features celebrities and business leaders urging women not to shy away from their goals. Tory Burch joins us now live. She's chair, CEO, and designer of the Tory Burch line and founder of the Tory Burch Foundation. Welcome. Good to have you here today.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Let's talk about this double standard about the word ambition. You want to take that away?
Well, it has to be taken away. When men are ambitious, it's celebrated. And when a woman is ambitious, it's a bit crass. Or I shied away from the word ambition, so I'm guilty of it.
Yeah, and you want to make sure that people take a seat at the table, they make their intentions known, and be proud of what they want to accomplish. Do you think that the environment is right for that? Because women have certainly come a long way in the last 2 decades.
They've come a long way. We need to come a much longer way. And I think confidence is part of it. I think women have trouble asking for a raise. Women have trouble just promoting themselves. And I think that not into arrogance, but it's important to know your worth.
Well, and I think that there are some things that maybe men, not to be stereotypical, but they, in the way that things have progressed, they're just better connected sometimes with networking. We know that, when you look at Fortune 500 CEOs, the percentage of women is smaller, so it just means you're going to have less of a peer base that's at that level. So you're working on mentoring, networking, and something that's really practical. You want to make sure that women have loans so they can be entrepreneurs like you.
We do, and I think one of the most important issues is to bring men along on the conversation. I think the word feminist is sometimes misused, and feminism is about equality, and equal rights for women should be a given. It's not a favor. It's half the population. And when you support women, it will help the economy.
How scary was it for you to launch years ago, to start out, to find funding, to find a business plan, to venture out there as a woman and say, I'm going to take a chance?
Very scary. And I remember when I went to raise money, a lot of the men I met with said, never say social responsibility and business in the same sentence, because our foundation was part of the business plan from day one. That made me more determined, but it was scary. It was putting my name out there, and I didn't have the experience, learning on the job. So it was taking risks, but I believed in it.
Well, and now you have such a huge voice, a huge brand. You're all over the world, nearly 200 outlets. You're strong online, and now you have a voice that can leverage this conversation.
Yeah, so we have 200 stores globally, and I think it's an important message globally. Women are feeling this all over the world, and just by this PSA, when I wrote a letter, it was a resounding yes. Most people said yes, and we shot on 2 days, and it's meaningful. And the best part is when I speak to fathers about their daughters, they want their daughters to have equal rights.
Yeah, and we are so blessed in this country, and sometimes we forget globally just how tough things are for women, just on a daily basis, getting food and clean water and all those basic necessities. So congratulations for all the work that you're doing, and hope that it will encourage women. We're going to embrace our ambition.
Thank you.
Tory Burch, good to see you.
Thank you. We need you. Thank you so much.
Every day is Women's Day. I mean,
for Bill Hemmer,
we can make the case, can't we?
For Bill Hemmer, it is.
Nice to see you. Thanks, Tory.